It gives me great pleasure to introduce Jack Stapley, chairman of Westfield FC, a club full of success this season. But this has been built on many years of preparation, of off the field work, the new stadium, the Knight and Davy Community Stadium, new stands, new seating area, lots. The foundations are there. And obviously, there's a little bit of money there, but not lots. But Jack, what can we say? Champions, your first team champions, your reserve side champions. You're now off to SFL Division One, unless I'm mistaken.
Yeah, hopefully either that or the Skeffel Division One.
Yeah.
We'll see in the summer, I'm sure.
What I mean, you must be on cloud nine.
Yeah, it's like I say, it's been a long time coming, but yeah, to be champions, Sussex Intermediate Cup champions in the final of the Hastings Intermediate Cup as well. Reserves being champions, reserves in their Premier Division Cup final, under 23s in the cup semi-final.
Yeah, semi-final. Yeah.
Tomorrow night, the vets with a chance to win the league. I mean, we could end up, if all goes well, we could end up with 7 trophies in the cupboard this summer. And we've obviously had a few dark days. The relegation from senior football, the rebuild of trying to get the new ground when the new ground finally happened, etc., etc. We've slowly built up. Obviously, the disappointment of last season, missing out by 2 points, but maybe that was a blessing in disguise. Going up as a 4th place team compared with going up as champions is completely different in my book. And yeah, and the guys thoroughly deserve all the plaudits that they're going to get.
Yeah. Now, obviously, lots and lots of stuff has happened off the field in terms of your development and your ground. Obviously, Graham Drinkwalker stand, 50 capacity. You've got your Kempster covered stand as well for standing only. With you going up, in terms of what you're needing at certain levels, like if you were to look to go up another division, what would you need? Because I know you've got floodlights now. I mean, it's amazing what you've done in such a short space of time coming in there. I mean, are you ready for? If you were to bounce up another league, would you be able to go?
So if we were to go up another league, we'd need another 50-seater stand. But other than that, we're all good to go. To be honest, for the next one in the summer, there'll be another pathway behind the other goal, so it'll be 3-sided. So people will be able to stand behind either goal if they want to. So yeah, we're well on the way to that, and obviously looking at funding and things for the next stand to give Step 6 a good go and see where we go with that.
Well, yes, I mean, it's incredible. I know you obviously super Pat McCrossan only needs to make a few phone calls and he'll get that stand done, won't he? He knows a few. But
that's a godsend, mate.
Yeah. In terms of your ground now, are you just before we go anywhere further, like have you got like a Player of the Year awards due going? Is anything for the fans of Westfield?
So on the 9th of May, starting at 6:30 will be the adult presentation. So we'll have music, we'll have a bit of obviously the bar, food, etc. All that ready for the 9th of May. So that'll be a nice evening.
Is Andy on the old DJ? Is Andy DJ and you got him digging out his old vinyl?
I'd imagine he'll be spinning some tunes somewhere, that's for sure.
Yeah. Any of them listenable? He's a bit of a eclectic taste.
Yeah, we've had a bit of everything, mate. We've had Basil 40, we've had Oasis, we've had bloody heavy metal, we've had everything, mate. Match days it's a random selection, and I don't mind that. As long as people are enjoying it, that's the main thing.
Well, yeah, it's great to see Andy with a smile on his face and enjoying it. And I have messaged and spoke with Andy a few times over the last year, and he's loving life at Westfield, and great for him.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's a nice thing to have people reading out the goal scorers, the teams, all those kind of things. Playing the music, doing all the nitty little bits, things like that, all those bits that you need to have at the next level up. It's great to have already in place, and it don't matter whether it's first team reserves, under 23s, Andy's up here, and like I say, doing those bits for everyone.
You're going to start the women's team up again, aren't you, next season?
Yeah, we're giving that another go.
Yeah.
It unfortunately fell a little bit short last year, but we're going to give that another go in the summer, and we've had a decent pickup from that up till now. And but yeah, if there is any women out there that over 16 that want to join the team, by all means, please get in touch.
Obviously, going into the last game of the season, you've got French's Athletic.
Yeah.
And as I remember it, that's sort of Red Hill way, isn't it? Is it Red Hill way?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they play at Mersham. Obviously, I
Yeah.
think they're in Hastings League, aren't they, Mersham?
Well,
Maybe in
yeah, we
Premier.
managed to stay in that league. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. So you got them. Now I know obviously it's in the bag. Has everyone gone on holiday now? Or you got a proper first team out there, ready to finish this season off all good and proper?
I don't think anyone's away. I think everyone's fit, apart from myself. I'll be out injured, unfortunately. But I think everyone else is
It's
fit.
usually be banned. I always usually if it's on a few games banned, don't you usually, Jack?
Normally, not this season though. Only I had one red card that got overturned on appeal, so
What?
pretty happy with that. Yeah, only 4 bookings as well,
Wow.
so happy
You've
days.
turned a new
But
leaf, mate.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean we haven't lost away all season, and we've only conceded 2 goals away from home all season. So I'd like to carry that on, if I'm honest. There may be a few changes to the lineup, shall we say? Maybe a few players playing in different positions. I don't know. I don't know what Harry's got planned, but like I say, as chairman of the club, I'd like to carry that on. I'd like to finish the whole season unbeaten away from home and not concede another goal, to be honest. I mean, we've had 17 clean sheets already this season. I'd like to make that 18. So, and I'm sure John, the goalie, would like to make that 18 as well.
Well, talking to Harry, just what's Harry think in terms of the next 2-3 years? Now, obviously, you've got your backers, you've got
Yeah.
and nothing. Everything's been very sensible, nothing ridiculous, nothing in terms of ludicrous money thrown at, and steady build. Where does he see the club 2-3 years? 3 years? Is it more stability at step 6, or
I think while you're on a high, I think we might as well give it another go next year. We might as well. I mean, we've seen the success that Reigate Priory have had after going up. Ringmer, Walcountians. I mean, Reigate are in the playoffs. I think Walcountians have just missed out by a point or so. Ringmer have obviously stayed up. So if you win the league and everyone's on a high, I don't see a reason why we don't try and give it another go and get up into step 5. But from a club point of view, looking at it, I'd be happy mid-table, stability, build again, and give it another go, because I think the way we're going, we should have ambitions to play in step 5 in County Premier, and I don't see any reason why that can't happen. That may take 1 year, that may take 5 years, but that's fine by me. As long as we are progressing every year and not taking a step backwards, I think that would fulfil my ambitions with it. And I'd love nothing more than Westfield to play in the FA Cup. I mean, it's not everyone's dream anymore, the FA Cup. It's a second-rate competition in a lot of people's eyes, but in non-league people's eyes, and a team that's never played in the FA Cup, that is the dream, to have a nice FA Cup draw. I mean, look at what it did for Hastings United at the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'd love nothing more. Whether you get beat in the first qualifying round or whether you get through a couple of rounds, cup football's funny, isn't it? I mean, we've entered into the FA Vars, which is obviously the non-league version of the FA Cup, and like you say, we'd love a nice little run. I mean, look, we're not going to win it, but there's nothing to say that we can't get through a couple of rounds, upset a few people, get a few quid in the bank, and
that's it,
and have a few days in the sun.
Well, it did wonders for Horsham. I know I talked to a lot of people from Horsham.
Absolutely.
And those cup runs that they've had over a few years.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, say for, obviously, I'm, me, a bedraggled Hastings fan, like going around some of those step 4 grounds, you're not a million miles away from having what's required.
No, ground
at your place.
Looking at the ground, we're not a million miles off those step 4 grounds, to be honest. And in some cases, we've probably got better facilities than some of them, where it's a little bit new. But it's the little bits that come with it. They're having to have a specialist physio room, having to have 2 officials changing rooms. You have to have a director's box and all those kind of things. They're all little bits that you just have to kind of take a step back and go, look, those things might take a couple of years, and if they do take a couple of years, that's fine. That's the way we've got to do it, and we've got to do it organically. There's no magic wand to it. There's no £1 million people to chuck money at it and signing players for hundreds and hundreds of pounds. We'll do it the way that we've done it and we'll continue to live within our means. But I don't see why living within our means that we can't have ambition and we can't still kick on.
Well, you're talking of hundreds. Obviously, Cookies obviously left my old club QPR.
Yeah.
Gave good years service. What's he up to? Is he? I mean, I presume he's maybe dropping down a league or so and still playing. But like, I mean, his involvement with Westfield, is he trying to get to more games? Is he more hands-on with yourself and bits and bobs? What's his situation?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether he's going to continue playing or not. I'm sure he'll work that out in the summer. 500 plus appearances, etc., is not to be sniffed at. And I was there last night for his send off. It's nice. Good club, QPR as well. Backed him well, and obviously he's done the job for them. But
classic QPR fashion, we lost. But
they were terrible.
You can't have everything. Yeah, they are crap. Obviously, with Cookie, once he's gone, that's going to be a bit of a hole for us. But anyway, sorry.
With regards to Westfield, nothing really changes with him. Obviously, he still lives. He's living in London, between London and Bournemouth, so it's difficult to make games. Yeah. But I'd imagine that if he does decide to hang his boots up, then he'll be around a lot more around the club and be able to be available. But yeah, like I say, it all depends on his next step. There'll be plenty of Championship, League One clubs sniffing around, I'm sure, because he's only 35 years old at the end of the day, and a lot of clubs need people like him around that have been there, done that, and got the T-shirt.
Well, surely he'd be on your Westfield WhatsApp, wouldn't he? He's all over that, is he?
Yeah. Things like that.
New technology lost on me, mate. Westfield, please explain that to me.
The WhatsApp channel. So it's just somewhere. So many people use WhatsApp now. It's just somewhere where we can put things that maybe people miss. I don't know, on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or whatever, because they're not scrolling through at work or whatever. This just flashes up with the same information that goes on those social media pages, but it keeps everyone up to date with what's going on. So it was just something that we looked at, and it seems to be working. We've grown from 40 followers on there. Well, I think we're now at about 170 followers, and whether that be that, I don't know, there's a game tonight, there's a cup final, there's something going on here, there's the presentation, anything like that can be put on there. Anyone can see it, and it's just another way to reach out to other people. Good. I mean, our social media recently, Facebook and Instagram combined, has had 779,000 views in the past 28 days, which is up something like 60% on what it was. Followers are going through the roof, and Grant Bill's doing a fantastic job with the social media side. So it's and we all know how important social media is within non-league football now. And keeping people updated with how, what, why, and what's going on. It's something that we've tried to push home, and we continue to do.
Cheers, Jack. Well, listen, Jack. Usually when I do one of these, there's something to moan about for whoever's on. There's nothing to moan about for you, obviously. It's been magnificent, and it's great to see. It really is. You're a great bunch of people at Westfield. It's good to see good things happening to good people. All the best. And what we did say about the ESFL Cup. Do we know any date on that yet, or is that, because I know it's been postponed until they sort an FA issue?
Yeah, so the reserves one has been postponed at the moment. No date on that. The first team, Hastings FA one, is the 8th of May at the Pilot Field with a 7:45. I'd imagine we'll hear something next week about the ESFL one and when they're going to reschedule that.
Listen, Jack, thanks for your time, mate. Yeah,
thanks mate. Appreciate it.